Snow Cone Mini One-Shot. It's officially just a little over a year since these one-shots started and already getting close to 90. Let's get to 100 before the year is out. Izuku and his young adopted daughter Eri walked together holding hands in the hallway of her school. The poor child had gone through a lot, and when Izuku found her all alone he took her in. And today was her first day of kindergarten. "Daddy, I'm a little nervous," Eri played with her dad's hand as they arrived right outside of her classroom. "Why, sweetie, it's going to be a lot of fun. And trust me, it's simple times," he gave her a pat on the head. But I don't want to be alone. You promised me that you would always protect me." Eri's eyes began to water as tear formed. Izuku got on his knees so he could be face to face with her. "And I always will. I want you to grow up and have a normal life. You're safe here and I will never let anyone hurt you, because if they do I will make them regret it, so can you be a big girl for me?" he asked, wiping her tear away on her face. "Okay, Daddy. I will try." She gave her daddy a smile. "Excuse me, are you here for first day of kindergarten?" a woman asked, standing to the side of them. "Oh yes, I am." He turned towards her and his breath stopped when he saw her. She was stunning. She had beautiful brown hair that went near her shoulders, her face was really puffy, her eyes were so full of happiness, and... "Daddy, why is your face red?" Eri asked, tugging on Izuku's pants, snapping him out of his trance on the beautiful women in front of him and his daughter. Oh, I guess I'm just hot is all." He used his hand to fan himself. The woman giggled a bit at him. "Is this your daughter, sir?" she asked Izuku. "Why, yeah, this is my daughter. Eri, say hi." Izuku gave her a tiny nudge. "Hi, miss," she used her small hand to wave at her. "Nice to meet you, Eri. I'm Ms. Uraraka. I'll be teaching you for the school year." She gave Eri a warm smile. "Well, I should be leaving. I have to get to work." "Eri, I'll be back to pick you up soon. Be good for Ms. Uraraka, alright?" He got on his knee to face her. "Yes, Daddy," she gave him a peck on the cheek before running into the classroom. "Aw, that's pretty sweet. I can already tell you're a great dad. Your wife is a lucky woman," she gave him a nice compliment. "Actually, I'm single. Eri is also my adopted daughter, but I take care of her and love her as if she was my own flesh and blood," he explained to Ochako. "Ah, that's even sweeter. Well, you don't have to worry about a thing. This is my second year being a teacher and I can say I did a pretty good job. According to all the parent conferences at least. So Eri is in safe hands." She clasped her hands together. "I'm glad, because this will be the longest we've been separated from each other. I used to always bring her with me." "Well, anyway, I should head to work." He pointed away towards the entrance. "Yeah, me too. Nice meeting you." She waved goodbye as she went into her classroom to teach the children. With that, Izuku left the school and went straight to work. He worked in an office. Sitting down at his desk, Izuku smiled at the framed photo he kept there. It was a photo of the day he adopted Eri. "Hey Midoriya, you seem to be in a good mood." His coworker, Kaminari, peeked over to him from behind the wall that separated them. Story continues below. Do I? He questioned. He didn't think he was in a bad mood, but not necessarily a good one. "Seeing as how yesterday you were flooding the entire office with your tears because Eri was going into kindergarten, and now you walk in with a smile on your face, I would say you do what happened?" he asked, getting nosy, and nothing happened. His face started to turn into red. Maybe he got a girl. Another one of his coworkers stood in the hallway eating some soba. "Midoriya getting a girl? Really, Todorkoi? There's no way." I mean look how basic he is and how shy he is as well. Quote dot. He teased at his county worker and friend. Hey, I could get a girl if I wanted to. Izuku stood from his chair. No offense Midoriya, but it's honestly amazing that you have a daughter, much less a girl. But did you see a girl you like now? Kaminari asked, still being nosy. No. Nothing like that. Can I please get back to work now? He wanted this conversation to end. Kaminari, you really should as well, your numbers are pretty low. You don't want to be demoted down to Bakugo's work, with that Todorkoi left to his own space. Damn, he's right. Good luck Midoriya. You will need it. He gave him a wink before sitting down in his chair. What with work? He asked himself before turning on his computer. After a 8 to 3 shift, Izuku parked himself outside of the school and went inside to pick up his daughter. He found her in the classroom sitting down at her desk talking to Ochako. And then he gave me this. Eri showed off her necklace she got for her birthday last month from Izuku. It's very pretty Eri. Ochako liked her necklace. She glanced up to see Izuku standing in the doorway. It would seem your father is here to pick you up as well. She gave a warm smile at Izuku, making him a bit red. Daddy. Eri jumped out of her desk and ran to her father's leg, gripping tightly onto him. Hey Eri. How was your first day of school? He asked, placing a hand on her shoulder. It was great. Ms. Uraraka helped me draw. She went back to her, grabbing a picture she drew, and handed it to him. It's of me and you. She made his heart melt. Thank you Eri. I love it. He gave his child a nice hug too, which she hugged back. You two are really adorable together. Ochako chuckled a bit at the cute family. Thanks. Well, thank you for watching over her. And sorry I was late. He looked around, noticing no other kids were around, meaning that they had all left already. It's no trouble Mr. Midoriya. I had a good time with Eri. I can't wait to see her again tomorrow. Well, you two have a good day now. She sat down in her chair at her desk. Wait, Ms. Uraraka, I want to ask you something. Eri said, feeling trust for her teacher. What is it Eri? Ochako asked. Will you be my new mommy? Eri asked, not realizing quite what she said. Izuku and Ochako both spit like crazy from hearing what she had just said. Their faces also flared up. Eri. Izuku yelled as he couldn't believe what she said. What's wrong? Eri asked, still not understanding. I am sorry about that Uraraka. Kids, you know. Eri, how about you wait outside for a bit so I can talk to Ms. Uraraka for a bit. Izuku gave her a slight push towards the door. So you can ask her to be my mom. Eri asked again, which only made Izuku push her out faster. Once that was done, he looked at Uraraka, who was still pretty red. I am sorry about that. Kids, you know. He scratched the back of his neck in pure embarrassment. Huh, yeah, she awkwardly agreed with him. And a dead silence followed by him. Well, I should go and get her home. He was lucky he had an excuse to leave. Actually wait, it's just, well, I don't want to come off weird or anything, but, well, would you maybe like to go out for coffee sometime? Only if you want to. Ochako figured that she is already embarrassed, may as well shoot her shot. Actually, so far I think that you are cool and nice. But I'm honestly not really looking to date at the moment. I just want to take care of my daughter for now, I hope you understand. He turned her down. Calm down before you get pissed. Oh, and no, I wasn't asking you on a date. I meant like a friendly outing. Maybe we can get to know each other some, since you seem like you will be here a lot and all. She explained, fixing the misunderstanding. That, I don't know. With work and Eri, I just don't know if I can find the time for that. I'm sorry, he apologized even though it's understandable. Well, no biggie. I understand, being a single parent isn't easy. Well, have a nice day. She turned to her computer. Izuku could tell that she was upset. He knew it wasn't that she liked him, way too early for that, but because she felt bad for almost getting in between him and Eri. Izuku turned to leave, but he started to feel like maybe he's overacting a bit. And it would just be a friendly outing, not a date. And he could always get his parents to look after Eri for a bit. After thinking about it a bit more, he made his choice. Hey Uraraka. He stepped near her desk. Why yeah, she asked, looking up from her computer. Hey, after some consideration, I think I would like to take you up on that offer after all. He agreed to that not date. Oh perfect. We could go say tomorrow after school ends. It's early in the school year so I don't have to stay long after. In fact, I'm leaving in just a few minutes. She set up a date and time. Why yeah, sounds good. We'll see you then. He walked backwards out, hitting the wall before going the right way out as she laughed a bit and waved goodbye. Eri was sitting in a chair out in the hallway waiting for her dad. Is she my mom now? Eri asked, hoping that she was. Eri, no. Look, if you stop I will get you some McDonald's. He really wanted her to stop. He could hear Ochako chuckle a bit from her room. Yay, I want nuggies. And so they went and got McDonald's and she was silent about it. At least till she saw her again.